welcome to the first fall vlog of the season. If you guys don't know, I don't know how you wouldn't know because I make it, I feel like, unfortunately, my whole entire personality, but fall is literally my favorite time of year, and it is finally here. It's here for me. This weekend is literally Labor Day weekend, so I know that it's not technically the last day of summer. I think the last day of summer is like September 20 something, but literally Labor Day, I feel like, signifies the end of the summer season. Like, all the pools shut down, lakes shut down after Labor Day. Season's over. Today is actually September 1st, and this week I am planning to kind of put fall in full force in my house because I'm actually going to be leaving after this week and going with my family. What I have planned for this vlog in particular, what is our lineup? Cozy vibes. We're gonna be decorating, we're gonna be shopping, we're gonna be doing all of the fall-y things in today's video. The reason I started it today is because actually I'm waiting for Isaac to wake up. I have a few books that I want to go get, and of course I want to do it in this vlog with you guys. I want to pick up Daydream by Hannah Grace because that's actually my book club's September book pick. If you guys aren't in the Discord for the We Read That book club, I've had my Discord for like maybe over 2 years now. I don't know, I can't remember, but I always shout out my mods because they're the people that take care of that for me and they make it the amazing place that it is. And I always want to shout it out for you guys because I feel like it's such a good bookish space. That's what I wanted it to be there for, was that way, you know, everybody has stuff to talk about with books and we all talk about the same book in the month and everything like that. So you can join the Discord over there. It's always linked down below. I don't know if the link always works. Listen, I'm kind of technology stupid, link stupid. I don't know, like I'll put the link, I'll say never expire, and then it expires because people are like, the link doesn't work. Totally unrelated, every morning I've been trying to get ahead on my water intake to try to get like at least 60 ounces in before like it's the afternoon. I always get the 60 ounces and I don't drink water for the rest of the day. You're supposed to have like at least 90 a day, so that I'm trying to get at least 60 and then literally drink like the other 30 at night. Like it's not difficult, but I make it difficult. Back to what I was saying, I want to get Daydream since that's book club's pick, and then I want to get Summer Fridays. I have a little update for you guys. I've been listening to the audiobook of The American Roommate Experiment. I have been on my audiobook grind for the past week. I've listened to, I think, 5 audiobooks this week, all on Audible, which is the kind sponsor of today's video. I literally have talked about Audible so many times, but I genuinely love them so much. The amount of audiobooks that I listen to on Audible is actually insane. I love them because they're so user-friendly. They have such an expansive catalog of different titles for you to listen to. They have bestsellers, thrillers, romance, literally any genre that you can think of, and they even have Audible originals that are super fun to listen to. Like I said, I'm listening to The American Roommate Experiment on Audible right now. Listening to the audiobook of The American Roommate Experiment and listening to the different descriptions of New York and just like everything going on around there, I wanted to build an outfit around kind of that New York vibe. I have a lot of errands that I'm running today, and I'm saying this because I will be listening to the audiobook as I'm running my errands. So I wanted to build an outfit for all of my errands today. I feel like I also have the option of the kind of basic New York aesthetic, which is this red tank top. I feel like red is a really good fall color with some jeans and some sneakers, purse, and maybe a hat. I feel like that would be really good. Our main character is giving kind of business casual on the cover. I could also pull something with that, but you know what, even looking at the inspo of the cover, he has on a red jacket, so I feel like that's a sign for the red outfit. There are some little I Love New York hats on the front, so that's going to put in my hat inspiration too. I'm gonna put on my little outfit. I'm gonna continue listening to this on Audible throughout the rest of the day and catch up with you guys, kind of film some of my errands, take you guys along. That's what we got going. Today is the official day that I'm doing some fall shopping. I actually tried to go shopping for fall decor like a month ago when my mom was here, but they had like fall stuff out, and I remember thinking to myself like, wow, I guess I really like missed it early. But me and Isaac went out to the shop yesterday and I saw that literally Home Goods World Market, they are stocked with home stuff. So we are getting some fall decor I am so excited. We're gonna have ourselves a little fall day. I'm also going to head to Trader Joe's, partly because I need to grocery shop, but also they have some fall snacks that I thought would be so fun to try. But yeah, it is like 11:30 a.m. and I'm hoping it's not gonna be too packed. However, it is Labor Day. It is Labor Day, so people are probably out shopping. There's Labor Day sales, which is part of the reason that I am out. I'm also gonna head by Barnes & Noble, see if they have this book that I read last month, because I want a physical copy of it to talk about in my wrap up. So we're looking for all of that, and on the bright side, these stores, or most of them, are dog friendly. So we have a little special guest with us today. I don't know if you guys can see that little face, but she is so excited and happy. So we're gonna head out to the stores. I kind of want to get a fun drink, because running errands is better when you have a fun little drink or a fun little snack. I'm like, do I want a coffee or I just want like a soda? I really don't know. But it's cozy fall vibes, and is a Diet Coke a cozy fall vibe, or can I make Diet Coke a cozy fall vibe? I don't know. Guess that we will have to see, but we're heading out. Are extremely backlit, everybody. I don't know how to fix this. Oh, the only way to fix it is to hold the camera right here, and there are people next to me. I'm at Home Goods. This is the best place to get fall decor. I have a Pinterest inspiration board going on and inside of my head, so let's go in here and see if we can curate it. Medium Diet Coke, please. I don't know what to do. I got some pretty good stuff when I went into these stores. Like, we got some really good decor. Literally, even the guy that was scanning everything at checkout at Home Goods, he was like, this, like, you have good taste. Like, this looks like it's gonna look good. I'm like, I hope so. That's all I can really hope for at this point, but I am already depleted of energy. I am getting a pick-me-up Diet Coke right now, and then I'm actually going to go and get some Chipotle. I think I just kind of want to take a breather and like go home, eat my lunch. I haven't ate anything today, so I want to eat some lunch. It's like 1:30 right now. They are speedy here. I feel alive drinking that. Hello everybody, I am obviously back home now, and I thought that we could do a little haul. This is all the stuff behind me. This is like everything that I bought for fall this year. Okay guys, I got 2 new jelly cats for the Halloween season. We have this little bunny that has a little pumpkin. It is so cute. I also just got the pumpkin. I have to go ahead and show you because Home Goods has so many things for dogs. They literally have their own pet section. So I got this little dog toy. She just took that and ran off with it. This bag as well, I got these Mickey and Minnie salt and pepper shakers. I got these little glasses for the Halloween time. I also got these. These are a little like espresso shot glasses. I'm not even really a Disney person, but for some reason fall and Christmas Disney items like make me go crazy. So I got this little cookie jar. I also got this for the kitchen. This is just kind of like a glass jar that you can put like candy or cookies or something in. Okay, and then if there's one thing that I love, it's blankets. Everybody is always covered up with blankets. I feel like you always need plenty of blankets in your house, especially if you're having people over. We don't have a problem with that for this fall time. This is kind of like that Barefoot Dreams type of material, and it's pumpkins, which this can be like an all fall thing. I also have this, the same type of Barefoot Dreams like material. I got these little ghost pillows and these like knit pillows that just have little bats on them that are colorful. And then I also got this plush blanket. This one's for my office to keep in there. It has little ghosts on it. I got these pillows and they're like this pumpkin print, but see, like this is what I mean, like where it's pumpkin but it's just like fall pumpkin. Like this little pillow because it's in that same color palette. But I also picked up these because I love the green and that burnt orange color together. I did get more blankets, robe blanket for our bed. I don't know how to describe this, but I really love this style of blanket. This has like a bunch of, I don't know if you guys can see it because I can't see the camera, but it's literally a bunch of different dogs and sweaters. I also got a bunch of these like glass pumpkins, and you guys, I opened my car door to get stuff out, did not realize that it was right by the door, so I opened the door. Boom, 2 of them dropped and absolutely shattered in the driveway. There's literally actually nothing I can do about this, so I'm not gonna freak out about it. It's like this type of vibe of these like glass pumpkins. I also got this one. Then I got this one and this one. I wanted to make like a little arrangement on the fireplace. I don't know what you would call these, like lantern light boxes. And the reason that I got these is because you can also do these up for Christmas. So that's also some of the stuff I was on the lookout for, was stuff like this that you can do for the seasons or even without seasons as decor. I got that size and then kind of more of a mini one. Then I got these 2 different size candlesticks. I got this really cute candle from World Market. I think this is like a vanilla pumpkin scent. I got this cute little kind of like dish. All the pumpkins, okay. And then I also got this apple syrup. World Market, literally, I don't know. I honestly, before moving here, had never been to a World Market before. And then I heard about it, that people like love World Market. And I was like, oh, I don't know. But it's right next to Home Goods and Michael's. So of course I frequent it a lot, like even just to take a little browse around. I really love their furniture. I love the style in World Market. Like their actual furniture is what I wish my home was just like fully furnished in. Like I love their vibe. So I like to go in there and look at furniture and stuff. And then they literally have like wine, all of these like almost like other country snacks, like stuff that I don't see. And I'm like, what is the vibe in here? I don't get the vibe, but they have these Torani syrups that like I don't find literally anywhere else, like at all. So they had apple, because you guys know it is the fall time, and with me making drinks, I don't like pumpkin flavor things, but I do have caramel syrup. And then if I did this apple, I want to try like a caramel apple latte. And then I also got some candles from there. This one is heirloom pumpkin. And then I think I got 2 of these candles. This is linen pumpkin. Of course, I got a bunch of different candlesticks to put in the little candlestick holders. Decorative placemat. See, this is what I mean. Like I like this type of vibe of fall decor. So I got this for the round dining table. You know what? We're gonna do some inventory. I'm gonna put all of the stuff up, like decorate. And then I think I might browse like Pottery Barn, Anthropology, and see like what else I'm thinking, to see like if they have anything. And I might browse Pinterest and stuff. Walk right now. I am listening to it, and there's actually just a really cute moment in the book of what our female main character did, and it's actually like I'm walking with like a huge smile on my face. It was actually so adorable. Hello, please ignore that I am in my not post, well, I guess it's like post day. Anyway, I did go ahead and put all of the fall decor out earlier, so I thought I would take you guys through, because I feel like fall decor is the coziest on a Sunday afternoon with football on and at night. Those are the 2 times that it is the coziest. We're gonna walk in here and start with my office. All I did in here was decorate my little chair with all the little pinkish decor. Oh, Charlie is literally so tired. This is her begging me. That's why she's jumping up. You'll see her jump on every surface. She's begging me to go to bed. We're about to go lay down. She wants to go to bed so bad. I also put my little bunny jelly cat right here. So cute. Her name is Pumpkin. I know, so original. I also just put my little pumpkin jelly cat right here. Okay, we already had this entry table over here, so I just moved it right here. And this was what I was wanting to do. This is stuff that we already had, but I just put one of the little pumpkins, these little candles. I already had that dish, but this is what we are working with. And then if we want to go into the kitchen, I didn't do a whole lot in the kitchen. I got this little tray, and I told you guys tomorrow we're gonna get stuff to make a candy salad. We have one of my candles. This is what I put at the dining table. I want to get some placemats, but I'm not like in dire need of them. I put this little beaded little runner centerpiece thing with the candle. Say hi to our little salt and pepper shakers. They're so cute. Look at Charlie wants to go to bed so bad. Tell me this is not creepy. That is so funny. And then right here, this is my little coffee bar area. Put the little apple syrup right here. This, I actually put some of these like Nespresso pods in. These are the little espresso glasses. They're so cute. And then also in here, I put the little ghost glasses. And this is what the living room is looking like. I'm keeping this right here, but we can take these 2 blankets that are just throw blankets, put them in the little basket. We also have the jack-o'-lantern one. And I put the little lanterns with some pumpkins. That's all for out here. I do think that this just looks so good. Look at this. Like, look at this coziness at night. You're joking. This literally looks so good. This is the bed. So this is what I mean by I had these little pillows. I feel like it gives you a fall vibe, but super toned down and like just still looks good, not too much in your face. And then for the TV, I just have these little plants and stuff. These have actually been here for a while. I got these like a few weeks ago, but I added some little glass pumpkins and the candles over there. That is all of the fall decor that I have put out. Thank you for being a friend. Run back to run back again. Just wait for it. Yeah. You guys already know what's up. Let's just go ahead and do this real quick. I've officially started my rewatch of Gilmore Girls. I watched it for the first time last year and absolutely fell in love with it. And I actually watched it. I started watching it in September of last year. I have a specific memory of like last September, I started watching it and I was at Isaac's house and I was downstairs in the basement and we were about to go like get breakfast with his family. And I'm watching it and I'm waiting for him to get ready and then we leave. And we go to, I don't know if anybody else knows of this if you live in Indiana, there is a town called Nashville, Indiana. Nashville, Indiana in the fall time is literally Stars Hollow. It is the closest thing in the vicinity of where I lived that I ever found that was like Stars Hollow. We ate at somewhere that literally felt like it would be like Luke's Diner. I mean, it was so atmospheric, and me and Isaac actually went to Nashville, Indiana again back in April. Like it is giving like small town best vibes for sure. Like literally there's no Walmart, there's no Target. Like you just shop at the local supermarket. Like we went to the local supermarket like it would be in the show. I swear that made the show even more magical to me, but I started it in September. I watched it all throughout the winter. It is actually a comfort show through my fall and winter time. I definitely want to go to Trader Joe's in the morning. I actually did not go to the grocery store, so I need to go to Trader Joe's and also pick up some groceries. However, I'm literally not going to be here. Well, I guess I'm going to be here majority of the week, but Monday's already over. I don't need to get like a bunch of groceries. Pick up stuff to do candy salad. I feel like that's really fun. And maybe take a little browse at their fall stuff. The vases and little greenery leaves that I have up on the TV stand is actually, I got that from Target. I actually just finished like a few hours ago the American Roommate Experiment that I told you guys that I was reading earlier. I ended up deciding on giving it a 3 stars. I gave it a 3 stars. I listened to the audiobook all throughout the day. I feel like the biggest thing about it is that I just wasn't emotionally invested. I was never wondering about the character, wondering what was going to happen, like just truly invested in them. The only reason I even like finished it, I feel like, is because I listened to like, I think like 60 to 70% of it via audiobook. Yeah, I didn't love it, honestly. In other reading news that I have for you guys, I could not find anywhere, which is also very interesting because last month in August, I read the book Summer Friday and I really enjoyed it. I thought that it was such a good time. I think I said this in the video, which should be out already, definitely is out already, so go watch it if you haven't seen it yet. I said that I got it as like a skip the line copy. We had never seen anybody talk about it, so I was like very confused. Not confused, I was just like, oh, I'm surprised that this is a skip the line copy because I feel like skip the line copies are like books that like, so many people are talking about right now. But I read it because I love getting skip the line copies. I enjoyed it, and so I wanted to get the physical copy of it. And it, like my Barnes & Noble said they had it. Nowhere has had it. I went to Book Lovers today to look for it. I went to Barnes & Noble to look for it. I cannot find it anywhere, so I ended up just ordering it because I am going to film my wrap up tomorrow and I really just wanted the physical copy of it also to talk about it. I just like it. I feel like you will hear booktubers say that they like having the physical copy of the books to like hold and talk about, which is very real. On the topic of skip the line copies, I actually got a copy of We Used to Live Here, and I feel like this is a book right now that has been heavily talked about and that I have seen people really bring some hype to. I don't know if it's a horror or if it's just a mystery. It says a novel. When I saw it, it said that it's getting turned into a movie with Blake Lively. I don't know what that means for anybody. Oh, The Familiar by Lee Bardugo is available right now. I don't know. See, sometimes Skip the Line copies get me because they're not books that I literally ever even sometimes thought about wanting to read. Like, this book has just never been a book that's on my radar, so I'm not even gonna try to borrow that. Let's talk about The God of the Woods. This has been something that I've been seeing people like rave over. Like, this is like one of the most recent thrillers that I've seen get like such an insane amount of hype. I tried to read some of it. Like, I think I got like a few chapters in, so I'm not like forming an opinion on the book, but from what I was reading, it was not even like catching my attention. And I feel like with thrillers, it is so important that within like the first few chapters of the book, it is hooking you to want to continue reading. Like, I feel like that is so important because thrillers are supposed to be page turning. I feel like they're supposed to be fast paced. I'm not picking up a thriller book to get a whole expansive backstory, be in it like a novel. It's just, I feel like it's supposed to be a fast, fun time. Ooh, I also have on here Where Sleeping Girls Lie. I started reading this back in like July, and I've been hearing people say like great things about this one. So we also have that one. Also, Hidden Pictures. This is a horror book that I think people are raving over right now. I really want to read, but I think I'm gonna save that for a video in October. The book, I'm gonna throw it up on the screen. It's the book I put in my fall TBR that I feel like a lot of people were talking about. That is like the scariest book that they've ever read. I think I'm going to read We Used to Live Here, just because I literally got the Skip the Line copy and I have 3 days left to read it, and I don't really see any other time that I would pick it up to read it. I wanted us to read a fall atmospheric book because I just read The American Roommate Experiment, and I don't feel like that was a very fall type of read. So we're going to grab, I also have Middle of the Night by Riley Sager on my Kindle, but like, I'm not gonna bore myself to sleep with that one. Kindle is so slow sometimes, like to get it to try to update the library. I am back home from the little Trader Joe's excursion. Isaac actually already left and he took a donut with him. These apple cider donuts. I will say that I feel like these probably would be better if you got them from a like pumpkin patch apple orchard type. Like, me and Sarah got some apple cider donuts last year from a pumpkin patch and they were so good, especially like served warm and stuff. But we can see what the Trader Joe's ones are talking about. That is delicious. That is actually so good. I'm gonna give that an 8. It is really good. Like, this is a perfect little fall treat. I'm gonna say if I think they're good and if I would buy those again. Those are an 8, would definitely buy them again. We have a few of these that I've already ate before. I actually got these last year on the pod. If you guys watched our little spooky episodes on the podcast, absolutely love these. And these are the dark chocolate mini pretzels. Love these as well. Oh, I also picked up the sea salt chocolate chunk cookie. I also got some regular groceries, like all of my stuff for the week. Got some pancake mix. I actually didn't mean to grab this box. These are the star of the show. These are the maple leaf cookies. I actually have got so many people on these. These were another one that me and Sarah tried last year on the pod, and I think these are actually available year round. Also, I did get these Half Moon cookies. Me and Isaac did try one. We didn't really love them. I wouldn't reach for these. I wouldn't crave these either. However, these get a 9, and I do rebuy these whenever I go to Trader Joe's. These I've never tried. These are chocolate hazelnut cookies. It's not awful. I don't think I would reach for these, and I wouldn't rebuy them. These are the almond Windmill cookies. It says buttery tender cookies with crunchy almond. You know what it reminded me of? Do you know where I bought these? Did anybody else go to Kroger as a child and get those shortbread cookies that were in the box for the Christmas time? They were so good. It doesn't really have a flavor to it. Use it to dunk in coffee or something because these don't really have a taste to them. I have a lot of filming and editing ahead of me today. I think I'm gonna try to knock out all of the filming that I have to do and then... Okay guys, it is a few days later and I am taking a little break right now from editing. I have been like deep in my little editing hole for days now. I'm about to head out in a little bit to go to Target and Barnes & Noble. Barnes & Noble because Wild Eyes came out yesterday and I wanted to pick up a physical copy of it to take with me. While I'm waiting to go leave, I wanted to pick up We Used to Live Here. This author has gotten the kind of eerie feeling across and the unsettled in the feeling of being unsettled of like you kind of feel like you know where the story's going but like you don't know but you get the vibe. I am loving it. So I wanted to kind of cozy up with this. I wish I had one of those fast sprays but I don't. Mistake that everybody makes when making candy salad is they don't get a big enough bowl to put it in to mix it. First and foremost, we have some Sour Patch Kid watermelon. I think that these are the best. These are the best Sour Patch Kids ever. Next up, some trolley looking pretty slay. Okay. Next up, these are my favorite sour gummy bears, which are the Haribo Sours. Love these. So excited. Tell me this is not looking absolutely fire, Pookie. The sour Skittle gummies, best candy ever. Okay, I talked about how everybody should get a big bowl and then I didn't even get a bowl that was big enough to actually mix it. Has anybody ever watched the videos where they make the candy salad and they put chocolate in this type of salad? I should have taken out all of the flavors that nobody likes, like yellow and orange. Does this not look like you just want to just dive into it? That looks so good. Okay guys, I also did stop by Barnes & Noble as you guys saw, so I thought I'd give you guys a little bit of a haul of the books that I picked up. Actually so excited to read this book, and this was the whole entire reason that I stopped by Barnes & Noble was because I wanted to take this with me, as I already told you guys. But something that I noticed, and I swear I saw this TikTok right before I left to go get this book, is that I love these covers so much. Like Wild Love is one of my favorite covers of the year. This right here, yeah, this is just a part of the cover. I've been seeing discourse about it, like, and you even see like kind of it all throughout the cover of like kind of it looks like dirt. I do not understand. This is the equivalent to me of like Golden Gooses. I don't get the idea behind it. Anyway, and then I also just went ahead and picked up the physical copy of We Used to Live Here because I actually am in the middle of reading it right now, as I've been talking about, but I think my loan is about to expire. The Reddit hit, I need to look more into that. Was this like, did somebody write this story on Reddit or something? I need to look into it. Hidden Pictures. Now this is another horror book that I've been hearing so much about, and as we're getting into the spooky season of fall, which is the October months, I have a few horror books that I want to dive into. The God of the Woods. Now this is a book that I feel like is being talked about everywhere right now. I got a skip the line copy. Back when I was in New York, I actually had this on my Kindle and I started it, but I was kind of in a mini like that week book slump. I just wasn't feeling in the mood to read anything while I was gone. But I did not realize until picking this up in the store that it is this thick. How long is this? Oh my gosh, we're getting into like almost 500 pages. For a thriller, I'm very intrigued because I've never seen a thriller, honestly, be this long. As I'm looking at the blurbs of authors on the back, because usually authors of that same genre are the authors that blurb the back, This kind of feels like it's more of like a literary. I've just been very intrigued, and I kind of want to take this with me on my vacation because sometimes I like reading some little mystery thrillers while I'm at the beach. I feel like they're so entertaining. Okay, I have some editing to do. I would love if a little bit later on tonight we could have some time to sit down with this, maybe for a little breather break in between some editing.